Even though the Pixel 8 and the Pixel Watch 2 are only a few months old, that does not stop leakers from getting their hands on that information and presenting it to us. What I'm going to do in this video is going to go over some of that information that we are hearing about the Pixel 9 and the Pixel Watch 3. Got a couple of articles out here. First one is from The Verge. The next one will be from Android Authority. As far as the Pixel Watch 3, Tech Radar, and Android Authority as well. But before we dive into all this information here, if you are new to this channel and enjoy getting tech news delivered straight to you in video format without any filters, then do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and hit that like button as well if you are enjoying this type of content. All right, let's dive into this information. All right, so the first article here is out of The Verge. The Pixel 9 leaks are already here. The Pixel 8 has only been out for a couple months, but it isn't stopping leakers from getting the early images of the forthcoming Pixel 9. So these renders that we have here are from MySmartPrice.com, as you can see here. So based off the renders that we've seen from this one, just a couple of things real quick about the design. It looks like they are definitely going for a overall flatter design around the phones, which is going to give you that iPhone vibe pretty much. So it's going to look very similar to what the iPhone looks like, with the very smooth, sharp, flatter edges from the screen. You notice that the camera bump right here, this is definitely similar to what we're seeing on the Google Pixel Fold. So looks like they're going to carry that design from the Pixel Fold and carry it through the phones on the Pixel 9. So the unification, keeping that similar design going is pretty good. Also, what we are hearing about the phone is that even though the phone's dimensions are pretty much similar to last year's or the Pixel 8, they're saying that the screen is actually smaller, which to me doesn't quite add up as much. So again, these are early leaks, so some of the information may not be all that, hard right now. So it may just be just some speculation from some people, but that is what we're hearing right now. Quickly here, saying that the screen will be slightly smaller at 6.5 inches, down from 6.7 inches on the Pixel 8 Pro. So I guess the question here is if this leak or render is probably just a regular model and not the Pro model, which we would expect to keep the same 7-inch screen or so, 6.7-inch screen. So we will see what comes down the pipeline. It's going over a little bit of information right here. Looks like the Pixel 9 Pro also has the power button and volume rocker on the right side of the device. Google seems to have changed the placement of the SIM card, however, which now appears to be at the bottom of the device alongside the USB-C support. So that's an interesting spot for USB-C here. I'm wondering what prompted them to put that down there at the bottom as opposed to where you normally see it as over the sides of it. So it's like they probably just moved the storage around inside to the bottom of the phone, but we'll know more information once we're able to actually crack it open and see whatever. Again, we don't have any details or any technical specs or any information about the Pixel 9. So again, like I said, it's only been 24 days into the month of January, and the Pixel 8 has only been out a few months. So that information will come out eventually. Regardless, the Pixel 9 Pro looks very different from the previous Pro models. First, it has flat. So I guess this article here is saying that this is out of AndroidAuthority.com, that this is the Pixel 9 Pro. So if that is the case, then it's 0.2 inches smaller than the original. So, which it's an interesting decision as to why they would actually make it smaller. Maybe they got feedback from their users saying that 6.7 wasn't well for them. But even though the phone is roughly the same size, you shrink the phone down, shrink the screen size, which means that you have more bezel on there, which is not a good move. But again, early leaks, we'll see if this actually comes true when this phone actually comes to the market. Now here's some comparisons right here. Pixel 9 Pro is 162.7 meters by 76.6 by 8.5 with a 6.5 inch display. Pixel 8 had 162 by 6, 76 by 5, 8.8 with 6.7 inch display. In other words, Hemstoffer, who's getting this information, is suggesting the phone's overall dimensions are about the same, but the screen is significantly smaller. So I don't know. We'll see how this adds up once this phone actually does come out to market. All right, let's talk about the Google Pixel Watch 3 here. Again, we have some early information about this so far. The Google Pixel Watch 3 could finally give us a larger model we've always craved. So, the Pixel Watch 2 improved on a number of things from the Pixel Watch 1. Mainly, the battery was better. They had the Fitbit applications. That was the Fitbit integration into the apps was a lot better. The health tracking, all that, the sensors for your sleep tracking and your exercise tracking was all improved on the Pixel Watch 2. So here's hoping that with the Pixel Watch 3, all of that as well would be improved as well. Plus a couple of things that I definitely want to see change on the Pixel Watch 2 itself. Let's go over this real quick. This is an article out of Tech Radar. Pixel Watch 2 continued Google's one-size-fits-all approach to smartwatch watches, offering just a single 41mm version. But according to 95 Google source, Google is planning to launch the Pixel Watch 3 in 2 different sizes. So right now it only comes in the 41mm, and you look at Samsung, you look at Apple, you know, the 2 biggest competitors, they have multiple sizes, 44 or 42 millimeters. This one only had the 41. So here's hoping that they bring out the 44mm for some of those who want that bigger watch, that bigger face, that bigger bling. That way, you know, you can appease some people who have bigger wrists out there instead of having the 41, which is small, you know, compared to, you know, what you have from the offerings from Google and Samsung. Right now, we don't know what the 2 sizes are going to be. The larger variants of the Pixel Watch rivals have all have slightly different sizes. For example, the Galaxy Watch 6 is 44mm, while the Apple Watch Series 9 offers a 45mm version alongside its 41mm model. So yeah, so you got 44, you got 45, you got 40, 41. So different sizes here. Whatever the final dimension is, it seems that it won't be functionally any different from the standard model. 95 Google says that it's not aware of any plans from Google to offer any extra features on the larger version other than the screen or potentially bigger battery. Yeah, so that makes sense. So obviously packing a larger battery, keep all the same functionality, charge a little bit more for it. That's obviously going to be what's going to happen here. It says we're going to add a new variant this year. So basically what I want to see from the Pixel Watch this year is, again, obviously improve the battery life on there. You'll get about a day worth of battery life if you had an always on display and all the sensors. The biggest thing for me is the watch face itself. Now I prefer more of a flatter face and obviously a circle, which it does have a circle, but they have the more of a globe look to it. And actually I do like the globe look. What I want to see are the bezels get a little bit smaller. The Pixel Watch has a lot of bezels on there. I mean, it's humongous when you look at it compared to, say, like an Apple Watch or a Samsung Galaxy Watch. So I'm hoping that they can shrink those bezels down with the Pixel Watch 3 and still give it that big face, because there is a lot of bezels on the watch. If you've ever seen it in person, you definitely see it, you know, up close and in person. The bezels definitely do stick out. But again, I like the overall globe of it. I like the way it shines. But just improve that and make the battery bigger. Continue to improve on the sensors. Then I think they'll be on to something here. With this is their third. This will be their third version of the watch. So they can definitely become a competitor in the space. They just have to just continue, make those few changes, and I think they will be good to go. Also, depending on the price points that they're going to put these watches at. So, but that is everything that I want to talk about according to the Pixel Watch and the Pixel smartphone leaks that we have right now. Let me know what your thoughts are about the leaks down here. What do you want to see improve in both the Pixel phone 9 and the Pixel Watch 3? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Once again, thank you for taking time out to watch this channel. If you are somebody who likes getting tech news delivered directly to you in video form without any fluff or any extra nonsense, please do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And chances are, if you enjoy this type of content, you have friends or family members that may enjoy this as well. So please share this with them and hit that like button as well. Also, if you want to stay up to date with the latest tech news, head over to sounds30.com, where I curate and aggregate tech news from around the web, covering Apple, Google, Samsung, Android, computing, and even more tech news, all at the website sounds30.com. And if you want more tech news in video form, check out one of these 2 videos right here. Until next video, guys, stay nerdy.